Narcissists are sadistic in nature. They like to humiliate and cause pain because this is what they feed on. You cannot build with a narcissist. They embody destructive energy. They are black holes. Anything that you pour into them is going into a vacuum. There's no one home. They abandoned their spirits in childhood. They sold their souls. They are lost souls. They are dark souls because they're filled with darkness. You cannot build with darkness. It destroys. And it is important that you understand that the mask is there to hide the darkness within. The mask is how they get you to buy into the evil spirit. Narcissists cannot love you, and you also cannot love a narcissist. They're based in shame and they cannot move past their pride. Again, they're filled with negativity. If negativity is on the inside, negativity will eventually come outside. If you squeeze an orange, you get orange juice. If you squeeze a grape, you get grape juice. What is inside of the narcissist is a whole lot of neglect, trauma, and abuse. And that is eventually what you will see on the outside, because as spiritual beings, we manifest from the non-physical to the physical. You, the spirit, use your mind to make decisions, and then you act that out in the physical realm. So because their spirit is predominantly dark, again, they are a black hole, they are predominantly on consciousness, then you will eventually see that on the outside. You're dealing with someone that is losing their light the more they walk around on this planet. And they are losing their light because they keep identifying with their ego, the false self. So they are not developing their spirit. They abandoned the spirit. They dissociated from their true spirit. Instead, they have been developing a false self. They have been developing their ego. And this is why you need to boost their ego. And this is why they cannot self-reflect. They do not have a true self. You need a true self to self-reflect. What does the ego do? The ego is a mind-made construct. It can only project. So they will project their shame onto you. And the narcissist will tell you that nobody likes you. Nobody in the family likes you. Nobody will ever love you. You don't have any friends. Just like Gollum in The Lord of the Rings. They'll project their guilt onto you. They'll project their anger onto you in a narcissistic rage. They can only project. And again, these people are filled with pride, which means that they believe that they are better than others. They are grandiose. So understand that perfect people do not need to change. They are perfect. They are done growing. They're based in shame and unable to move past their pride. That is it. There's nothing else to a narcissist. They're shame-based people, which means that they have pathologically low self-esteem. Self-esteem so low that they would probably have to look up to see it. It is a little too non-existent. They do not love themselves. You also cannot love a narcissist. They do not believe that they are worthy of your love. They don't love themselves. They also are unable to love others. There is no love in the third dimension. Only negative emotions. What you'll find in the third dimension, someone that has not developed past their lower ego, are victims and abusers. It is the third dimension. There is no love in the third dimension. There is no empathy in the third dimension. There is no courage in the third dimension. There is no gratitude in the third dimension. Only ungratefulness. You are dealing with someone that is filled with negativity and they want to spread their negativity. Pathological narcissists are incapable of love. The first phase in the narcissistic abuse cycle is called love bombing. Love bombing is a manipulation tactic.